Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 of my interview with Riley from Fish Keeping Jamaica. Smile for me, Jamaica, and I said smile. First of all, I would like to apologize to the viewers because I forgot to film an intro for the beginning of part 2 of this interview when the interview was actually happening. Instead, I just led right into the questions. So, as you're watching this, my outfit and the background are going to change between now and the questions. Thank you for joining us, Riley.
Hi everybody, thank you for joining our part 2 episode of this chat. I hope that you enjoyed the first one, and the second one will be of much delight. Stay tuned as we continue our conversation. Cool.
Alright, so we've covered the ponds. Now let's talk about fish tanks. How many fish tanks do you currently own?
Okay, regards to how many tanks I have. Now, I have 6 aquariums now and one that is pulled apart. Hopefully before the end of the year, I'm going to be building at least 3 more 60-gallon aquarium. That's an aquarium similar to the one that is on my homepage if you're new to my channel. If you're not, it's the one that came into the video where I said try not to laugh. So I'm going to be building 3 more aquariums like that, and I'll be building a little shed at the side of my yard, right at the side of my house, right, and I'll be placing them on racks in a nice little, just like how you would have a pigeon coop, just like how you would have a pigeon coop, just like how you would have a little area that you keep birds or dogs. That's how I'll be keeping them. So a lot of things around that side will change, right? But that's a project, because that would be now my show tanks, my tanks in which I've actually taken from my ponds, and I have replaced probably about 2 or 3 fish of each species in those aquariums. For anybody wishing to look at what I have, business wise, I can do that, and probably I can even use that as a backdrop to some of my YouTube videos to show you that, hey, listen, I'm not playing when it comes down to fish keeping. I'm just messing around to show what I have, to help you to understand certain dynamics of each fish species, because each fish species comes with their own baggage, right?
Okay, Riley, let's take a trip down memory lane. I want you to think back to your very first fish. How old were you when you got your first fish? What kind of fish was it? What kind of tank did you keep it in? How long did it live?
My first fish, I had my first fish about the age, I'm not sure now, but I know that it was in high school. I know that it was Guami, so probably was about ninth grade or 10th grade, and it was a pair of Guamis. That was my first fish. I kept it for a bit. It died. I think I never get any more. I got some mollies after that, and I kept them for a while, and then gradually just ship out of the fish thing, and then I went into dogs. I kept dogs, and then birds. I kept birds the longest. I kept birds about 10 years. I mean, like, birds, like, I would be rushing home from work just to feed my birds. Like birds, pigeons, barblove, the works.
What fish, in your opinion, Riley, do you feel has the most outgoing and the most pet-like personality?
What fish have the most outgoing personality? That cannot beat a goldfish. Goldfish has personality that is like a little puppy. If you have a goldfish from the beginning, from very small, in an aquarium by itself, in a space that is close to you, you can treat that goldfish like a little puppy. It follows you in the aquarium, the direction in which you're going, right? And it begs for food. And sometimes it might even dance for you. Yeah, a goldfish, right? Yeah, goldfish.
Also, in your opinion, what species of fish do you think is the smartest, the most intelligent?
Uh, Again, to me, intelligent. To me, I would say it's the goldfish, right? And the reason being, it's to me, it's easy to read the goldfish personality, and you can tell when something is wrong by how it reacts to certain situation. Remember, you have it from small and like that. Unlike an Oscar, who's always grumpy. Some person might have varied stories, but it's mostly grumpy, right? You can be like, you know, playing with the Oscar now, and suddenly it just get angry at you. But the goldfish is there, and it's just peaceful. It's just it's like a little puppy, as I said, and you can understand it more. So I think that's one of the reasons why many persons keep at least a goldfish in their house, because they feel like goldfish have this connection with them. That's my opinion.
Okay, let's fantasize for a minute here. If tank size, availability, and money were no object, you could have any fish in the world, what would your dream species be?
My dream species would be none other than an Oscar. I would love to have about 12 Oscar in probably a 2,000 gallon pond, right? One in which I can actually see them when they're swimming, right? That would be awesome. Having so many Oscars of different variety, right? Personality, and that would be awesome. I've actually experienced that with my Jack Dempsey, although it is one species, which is the normal Jack Dempsey, because I have had 50 something Jack Dempsey, and I've seen them swimming up. They're so beautiful. But the Oscar would be splendid.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit less about fish. So, what's your favorite animal that's not a fish?
My favorite my favorite animal that is not a fish would have to be a bird, right? I had two birds, two budgie birds, but they died because I was like not really paying them attention. Because once I started to do a lot of fish, it's as if I was just concentrating on my ponds. So I just woke up and found them. Okay. But birds, birds. As I said before, at one point in time I had like 80, 90 pigeons at the back of my yard in the coop, and they would be flying in and out, in and out. I ended up even selling one to about somebody that is about probably about 10 miles away, right? Yeah, 10 miles away. And within 2 days, the birds came back to my yard because they just love me, right? I'm lovable, am I not?
Now, before I get into the next question, I want to tell a little story. If viewers go over to your channel and they watch my interview with you, they will see me handling a snake, my new pet snake, Charles. I've always been afraid of snakes my whole life. That's a fear that was taught to me as a young child, and only recently have I really started getting over that fear. I've decided, enough is enough, and I am facing my fear. So I'm wondering, are there any animals that you're afraid of, Riley? What are they?
Am I afraid of any animals? To tell the truth, I am afraid of animals. Animals I'm afraid of. Animal I'm afraid of is dogs. Not that I don't love dogs. I love dogs. But you have some dogs known by the name of pit bulls. I'm afraid of those. But I usually keep Rottweilers and at least I usually keep a Rottweiler, and that was an awesome puppy which grew, um, grew up to be a dog. I love it very much. Because I was moving, I had to, give it away. But at that time, no offense, no, I don't believe in having dogs. I don't have any fence, and you don't have any place to kill. And I don't like the idea of having a dog chained up or tied up for the whole of its life. No, so I gave it away. So that's back.
Do you have any pets right now other than fish?
Do I have any other pets? No, I don't have any other pet. But I do have two kids that give me problems, and I have to treat them like pet more. Just messing around. No, I don't have any pets. No other pets, just fish. I honestly don't have no other time. As I said before, once a week with nearly 27 different containers of fish, and schoolwork, family. Nah, can't do it no more. Plus, I think I might get some more aquariums. It's awesome, guys. It's awesome, but it's something else I do. But I love it, and you should join me in my adventure.
Thank you so much for joining me today, Riley, and doing this interview. It has been a pleasure. I had a great time.
Jeremy, Wild Studio, as it says, Wild Studio, he has some awesome videos. So you need to check it out, and leave a comment below. So that's it for fish keeping Jamaica. That's it for me. I hope that my little conversation with you was insightful, and that you found it interested, and you share, like, and leave a comment down below. Some of these questions were very deep. Well, I don't mind it. I mean, exclusive person. How would that mean again? Oh, intrusive meaning like you're secretive, right? And exclusive mean that you're, oh, expressive. Oh, yeah. I'm an expressive person. I guess it's because of a career. But that's who I am, and thank you for joining. Do have a wonderful day. Bye bye.